What's up, everybody? Back at it for another video. Car video. What's good? We're doing another car video. How y'all doing, man? How's everybody doing? I got a lot to say and a lot to talk about because, I've been going through a lot of processing and a lot of just, getting just a lot of deep, profound downloads. And I figured, let's drop a video while we're driving. Like, I love doing these, these videos while I'm hit the record button and just let's go. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can feel it, but I can definitely feel it. And I've just been getting a lot more insights and information, with what just is occurring in general, and the level of consciousness that we're expanding into, and there is a lot of resistance on the planet. This one gentleman spoke of the younger souls, resisting the change. And you can kind of feel it because it's like we keep moving forward, and then it almost feels like there's a little level of kind of teetering back a little bit, but not actually going backwards. You're just essentially like constantly moving forward, but then a slight backtrack, but you're not actually backtracking because you moved forward. So now you're moving a little back, but the little back that you're moving is you have already moved forward quite a bit, like a big leap or a jump, and that's not really what it is. And man, it's just so much change is happening, so much that I think that people are beginning to realize, and well, see, here's the thing, the resistance on the younger souls is the resistance to the change that's actually happening because they don't understand what the change is. And I understand that as well because I went through periods of my life where I didn't understand. And do I fully understand now? No. I mean, I don't think we ever will understand this entire journey in physical form. I just don't believe that there's anybody that really truly fully understands it. I mean, although there could be people here that souls living in physical bodies that actually understand fully. And then I still believe that there is levels to this, that we just cannot understand with the mind fully until we leave the body. And then the soul chooses again whether or not. The thing that I'm really playing around with a lot is the fact that the different things and choices we make in physical form. And again, I know a lot of people don't agree especially in the spiritual communities, that there's karma and and you could call it something else if you want, you can call it something else. It doesn't necessarily matter what you call it per se. It's the fact that your soul leaves, has a life review, and then makes choices whether or not it's going to come back or not, to experience the other side of the coin, the other side of the fence, like, oh, you did this. Now, I don't feel it's a punishment, which a lot of people deem karma as a punishment. I don't see it as that. I just see it in that the soul is choosing to grow. And a lot of older souls, as I was hearing someone say, get bored as to like, oh, I'm not going to be able to work. And it's not like you're above anybody else. It's not like you feel like you have some sort of like hierarchy over somebody else because you don't want to, you just can't work a job at a cashier, and then there's other people that can. And it's just like, it's not enough growth for certain people, certain souls, to do certain things, certain activities here, because they've already maybe have done that. Because there is new souls that are coming that have never incarnated in human form on planet Earth. Maybe they incarnated on other planets, but it's way different, you know? It's way different than planet Earth. I from what I gather, from what I've received, there's only one planet Earth like this. And that's why it's so unique. And you know, there's no other place like this that you feel all these emotions and you have all these interactions. And you know, there's similar places, but nothing that is similar to this and this experience. And so you could have incarnated on different galaxies and planets, and you know, there's plenty of other places. It doesn't mean that, you know, you haven't reincarnated. The fact of the matter is, you haven't had an experience on planet Earth. And so, you know, with that being said, it's like, so it's like you come here, and a lot of us have a challenging time, you know, with the way things are and the way things have been. And especially ones that have come here many lifetimes, if not thousands of lifetimes. And what I was trying to make a point about is what I was trying to make a point about is you know, things are changing, things are transforming, we're changing, we're transforming. I mean, there's, you know, a lot happening, and a lot of people are struggling with it, not even knowing what is actually occurring, you know, what is happening. So I just say, you know, and I'll say it over and over and over and over again, that well, anyways, listen guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I got some things I got to take care of. So if you haven't already, man, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. You know, if you like these conversations and these topics, I'll do much more videos like this. Maybe I'll create a series and we'll just drop some new insights daily for you guys to ponder on, to expand your consciousness, to open your mind, to expand in general, because a lot of us need, you know, expansion. A lot of us need to keep learning, because we get bored easily if we're not learning and growing, you know. And then you hit this like stagnancy or this plateau, and you're just like, oh god, like I need to learn more, I need to know more. You're always wanting to learn, maybe not in the way that society has created, you know, like through school or what have you, but just learning in general, like learning about the human experience, the spiritual realm, all of these different things that are happening on the planet at this time, and maybe even history. And I feel like we can always learn and grow till the day we leave this planet and this human experience. So if you haven't already, check out our website, www.darenandluna.com. Join us for the Breathwork series starting this week on Saturday. You don't want to miss that. You can join by going to our website or going to patreon.com and you know, joining tier 3 or tier 4 to be a part of this powerful series. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be a 6-week series that you will be able to be a part of just by joining for the month-to-month membership. With that being said, I love you all, man. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and share these videos out. Until then, man, I will see you in the next live, in the next video, somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go!